Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington football team and the Arizona Cardinals. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
And 8 at the 27-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Chase Claypool with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Cardinals, first down.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
complete to
5 yards on the
Brady.
catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Washington 6. Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
14. Washington 6. Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. you got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Steven Nelson.
To throw again, Jackson. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. First carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. It was Eric Reed in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 42-yard line.
Murray. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Washington first down.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
21. Washington 6.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. David Johnson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing again on second down. Rodgers going to take a shot for Gallup. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escape. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that... Turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Check now. You got 58. Check. Hey, 88.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Beasley, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Now Jackson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson looking for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Crosby with the extra point, and this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He hits Beasley right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Big series right here. You got to step it up. Watch the safety creep. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be... Box it.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Cardinals 28. Washington.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
David Johnson.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 11.
Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And this is now a 1-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 28. Washington.
Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. But they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Hey, check 26. Check 99.
From the gun, Rodgers. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
16 yards. First down, Washington.
Jackson from the shotgun. And that one will fall incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Jackson stepping up. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week, forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on,
We went with desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
Motion. 26.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath, as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Aaron Rodgers, the 8-time Pro Bowler with an 8-point second half lead and looking to add to it. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's third down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Jackson on third and long. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
On third down, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And that'll set them back 5. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And Jackson throwing once more. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Jackson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards that time. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Jackson going to run. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Mason Crosby set to kick off.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Going to take a shot for Gallup, and that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's second down.
Second down and 10.
On second down, Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rodgers out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Ryan Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Ray wins. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Again, it's Kamara.
At the 44-yard line.
They find some open field here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk. And it's 3rd down.
And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Jackson.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and
They run it again with Kamara.
41-yard line.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Sidney Jones.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. Extra point try now for Succop. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Single. Check 31. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to drop this one down for Murray. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yards to go.
Here's Jackson. And now here is another interception. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Intended for Cole Beasley. He was covered by Trey Waynes.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Kamara. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.